customer, what the screen I showed you, that won't come because for him, he's coming for the first time directly. It will come over here. Okay. So here what happens, we welcome him to funnel product and we show him there are 3 steps for you to onboard and do the entire product thing. Now, point to note is if you see the URL, right? The organization, like I said, now we create a subdomain for him. So it's more, this is something what Salesforce and everyone does to give more personalized feeling to the customer that demo for Rohit, if that's my company name, at Funnl.ai. So basically he can directly come here and log in. Now in the product, there are 3 main steps for the user to start his journey. First step is get the prospects. Now, what do we mean by get prospects is, okay, what are you trying to sell? Okay. Now let's take a live example so that you guys get the feel of the product that's running behind also. So Rohit, Shiva or Vijay, if you can suggest what are you trying to sell? Like, let's do a live example, proper example. Uh, Anyone wants to suggest something? What's the product we are trying to sell? Huh?
Marketing services.
What services?
Marketing service.
Okay, marketing
Yeah,
services.
you can do for Rohit only. For example, he
Yeah,
is
yeah,
a digital
मैं वही कर रहा हूँ.
marketer.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to sell marketing services. Now, where are you trying to?
Everybody, maybe sales and marketing head we need to try.
Okay, and for companies in which industry are you looking?
Every industry we are relevant. There's no industry which doesn't need marketing.
Let's go for SaaS. SaaS you can take SaaS products.
For companies in SaaS startup, SaaS products. Okay.
You need the company founders or CEOs.
Right, so it will get you. You need CEOs and thing. Okay, let's see what it comes up with. Okay, now can you tell a couple of existing clients of yours or couple of clients that you think these should be my client? Like these are my ideal clients. So if you can mention the websites, domains of such client.
You can take Funnl.
Funnel. Okay, so Funnl.ai is one of the clients. Second,
Take,
can you suggest one more?
Engage Bay.
Freshworks you can take Freshworks.
Freshworks. Okay, Freshworks.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2 are enough. Okay. Now, if you can give a brief about your company, then the emailing that is generated, email drafts that are generated, that will be more personalized based on what you are offering. So if there's a paragraph about your company or something that I mean, if you can tell, we can put it directly over it.
Can you pick it up from the footer of the website and give it to you?
Just paste some 4-5 lines paragraph, na?
About
yeah,
our
I'm giving it,
okay.
Rohit. So I'm just putting it in the chat so that Pankaj can just, yeah.
Okay, so I've just taken what Shashi's given. Your one-stop destination to digital marketing. Outsmart your competitors. Okay, I've just pasted that. Now here you see there are 2 options. I'll go with the first option because that's the main thing the machine itself will recommend you. The other one is you manually tell, like, I'm looking in banking industry, this industry, I'm looking for CEO.
But
You
I've
give your
already
filters.
given the filters, no, Pankaj. I've already given the filters. I want to sell to so and so, so and so. इससे ज़्यादा filters है ना manual में?
मैनुअल में आप लोकेशन बता सकते हैं, आप स्पेसिफिक यू कैन गो
So
मोर
more लिखना चाहिए. Probably we should say use more manual filters for exact contacts, something like that.
आप वो नोट कर लीजिए शशि, जो आपको
Yeah,
चेंज करवाना है वो आप नोट कर लीजिए. ठीक है. Get AI recommended contacts. I click on this. Okay. So it will start finding matching companies that basis on what input you have given. So we have given Funnl.ai and we have given Freshworks. Okay. So it will, if you see, it will start getting you contacts from either the companies that you are given, it will rank them higher, or it will get similar companies like Freshwork, जैसे team support करके there's another company, Blue Prism है, Kofax है, Nice Media है. So it will try to get you contacts accordingly. And if you see, it has got you 25 contacts because we are saying 25 free credits. And it will also give you ki kaun si profile se director of sales, director of marketing, vice president of demand generation, CMO, chief marketing officer of this. So here, if you think funnel is recommending right, you can directly go ahead and add these contacts. Or if you can pick and choose also because these are 25 free credits. You want to be choosy about your credits, you can choose them like you want. And if you don't like some contacts, say for example, I don't like this trade worker CMO, for example, I can delete this. It will replace you another contact. So it will get you another contact from another company. So it will suggest. So we not just give you 25, we also give you option of what you want to pick and choose. Okay. So यहाँ पे for example, I'll just choose तीन choose कर लेता हूँ ये या 25 choose करना है 25 भी choose कर लें select all and 25. So these 25 contacts will be added to my campaign. Okay. So you will see 25 contacts added and credits remaining are 0. Now when you go to the next step, because you have given us information, we have already created email drafts for you and kept. So you'll see these are the drafts that we have created for you. Boost your SaaS product with a comprehensive digital marketing solution. So it has created some drafts for you. Now you can modify this draft. So we are suggesting you send totally 4 emails to get a response from this. But you can, this is all regenerated for you, but it gives you an option to change it. If you don't want such a draft, you can regenerate the drafts. Or if you want something like placeholder, I don't want to say hello, or I want to give a first name of a person also whom I'm mailing. I can say hello and I can insert first prospect name. So it will just say hello, whatever is the name placeholder, right? It will replace. Here you want to replace your name by actual your name. Here you will go and say, okay, I want to replace it with Pankaj and my position, say CTO and my contact information 999999, for example. Okay. So basis on this, you can preview this email also. Okay. So यहाँ पे अभी आपको लग रहा है ये ऐसे ही है, but actual email में जब जाता है, it replaces. The idea here, we are keeping it as just in case you want to replace again, you can replace. But anyhow, this flow is changing right now. There's new workflow that's coming, but I'll just give you what currently the product is. Okay. So I can just send a preview email also. If I send a preview email, it will send me a sample email, how it's going to go to the prospects that I'm creating. Okay. So if I see it sent me a sample email. This is how the email will come. So the preview email gives you this option. Where will be here, right? Now I'll continue. Okay. Now this is one step where we are saying you can go by our recommended settings, like whatever funnel thinks is the best time to send email, it can send. But if you want to customize, you can turn it off and you can change these settings. Like our recommendation is you send an email between 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. because you're in India, you're in India time zone. But say I want to send it only in US time zone. I want to send it in New York time zone. So it will send emails between 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on New York time. Okay. When do I want the first email to go? Immediately today, first email. Follow-up should go after 4 working days. So you can configure all this thing. Like the second follow-up, I want just to go after 1 day itself. The other I want it to go after 10 days. We can configure all this. Do you want to include the trail mails in the follow-ups you want to send? Yes. Do you want to shuffle the follow-up emails? Like right now you have given a fixed, right? This is the first follow-up, second follow-up. Few people want it to be shuffled, like for someone it might be third follow becomes the first follow, the content of the mail. So those all options are given here, and how many contacts you want to be. So these are more like settings. You can, I mean, you can use them or you can go with what funnel recommends. Okay. So I'll just continue from here. So now 2 steps are completed. You have got your contacts, you have created a draft. Now third thing is, for doing this thing, you need one email ID from which the email is supposed to go. So you want to do a reach out with the email ID. Now that email ID you have to link here. People, if they are hesitant that they don't want to link their email ID here, they can directly download this data where all these 25 contacts for them drafts are created and directly, I'll just open that once. So this is how that download. So if people are hesitant to download, so the 25 contacts that I gave him, to each 25 contacts, what emails you have to supposed to send, you'll see in the next tab, follow up. Send this mail to this person on which date. So every date we are mentioning on 14th, these people you send this email, 15th you send this, 18th you send this. So everything that is system going to do, but because you're not linking your email, you can download this and you can do it yourself also. So that is like you can exit the system here. But if you link the email, like let me link my email. So we give two options. Either you can link, so we support two things, either G Suite or Outlook. So only these two things we support. We don't support any other email right now because two prominent services that are there in the market, we are supporting both Google and Outlook. So right now, let's say I'm going to link my funnel email ID, okay, from which I want the emailing to happen. So I'll say sign in with Outlook. It will go to Outlook. It will verify that. And it's created. Okay. And the final thing is what's the campaign name you want to give? So for me, demo, and I don't want the campaign to launch now because if I launch it now, emailing will start going. I don't want to launch now. So I'm going to say launch it next year, August, for example. Okay. And save and continue. That's it. So these are the 3 steps for the campaigner, for the person to come and start his campaign on his thing. He has chosen his contacts, he's created the drafts, and he is linked his email, which from which email is supposed to go. Now, if you see this campaign right now shows pending because I have set it to be launching on next year. So that's why it's pending. If I make it live, it will start scheduling emails. So right now, if you see, if I take it live today, okay. So today, these people will be sent emails. So it's showing you a rough schedule plan. When is the email supposed to happen? Now, right now, like I see, if I've given next year, it should take basis on next year. Right now, it's giving it today. Basis, it assumes that today it's going to go live, but it's not going to go live because launch date is next year, 31st of July. Okay, so this was for onboarding. Okay, now after this, because this campaign, I am not going to take it live. I'll just suspend and keep it. What I'll show you is I'll show you an existing account where the campaign has gone live so that I can take you the rest of the product features over there. Okay, so I'll take one of the funnels account. Since the same tool we are using for internal and external, so like Pankaj at Eligare, I can see multiple accounts over here. Okay, so for me, whichever account I want, I can switch and I can go into that account and see their campaigns. So this is, but for the customer, they'll be part of one account. They'll directly come here. So you can see this now. Technosis, there are 2 campaigns that are running. Okay. So these are actual live accounts, live accounts of funnels managed services, internal customers. The idea to show you this is I can show you how emailing or how things are happening. Okay, the other features of the product. So if you see here, there are 28,000 contacts that are there in this campaign, which are from 6,146 companies. Total emails sent from for this campaign till date is 2.5 lakhs. Unique prospect reached is 28,000 and 6,000 unique companies. And this is more insight like how many first follow-ups have happened, how many second follow-ups have happened. Till date, it gives you entire. Till now, untouched data means till now, out of the contacts that have been given, 106 contacts have not been reached yet. They will be reached in forthcoming days. Today's activity, around 12 people are going to be reached for the first time, and 633 people are going to get a follow-up email today. So if any contact bounces, the email bounces. So you can see the first example. The email bounce. The email was sent on 12th of October. It bounced. It will mark bounce, and after bounce, no other email will go. If the email doesn't bounce, it will continue going until you take an action. Like this person, Hannah, she would have replied that I'm no longer interested. The campaigner would come and mark it as cold. If you mark it as cold, then we don't send any follow-up thing. So if you mark any status, no follow-up will happen. If you don't mark, continuous the next follow-up every day, it will go and send it. And obviously, if you see, I can see one reply received. So the campaigners are advised to see what is the reply received. So they click on this. they'll see on 10th of August one email has gone and this Michaela Valuchua, this person has replied. You click on this person, it will show all the emails that have been sent to this person. And if a reply comes, it says, thank you for your email. Please note this account will be soon deactivated. So this is an automated email from that person because that person is probably no longer here or he's moved his email ID to something else. So you can either say, you can mark it again. Okay, this person is rejected or cold or do not contact this person. Whatever criteria you think based on this, you can mark it. So you mark the status basis on that, this person will not be contacted again. Okay. But if you think if the email was saying, hi, I'm interested in your product. Can you explain me more about your product or can we schedule a meeting like this? Then what you do is you go here, you schedule a meeting with that person. You give a title, you choose the calendar date and time, what the person has said. You add additional guest if you want, and you can schedule a meeting. So a scheduled meeting will happen. A calendar invite will go from here where you can schedule the meeting. Then obviously there are something like you can take more notes for this contact if you want. You can see the entire profile of this person, LinkedIn profile, the information that's given. You can see, you click on it, you'll see the information. Or you want to assign this meeting to be taken by some other salesperson. Right now in this account, there's no salesperson added. If it's added, you can assign it to him. The meeting will go to that person. That person will take the invite. Like you're handing over it to the other person. So this is the dashboard which gives you the entire information. Now, apart from this, because you have linked your inbox, you can directly go to My Mails. This is exactly a replica of your inbox, the mailbox. So whatever email you have linked, right? You can see all the emails over here. What emails have gone, you can see over here. What are the spam emails or what are the emails scheduled? I'll show that also. So this is purely a replica of, if you have linked your Outlook, replica of your Outlook email. If you have linked your Gmail, it's a replica of Gmail thing. Okay. So the idea is user doesn't have to go to his inbox again to see, he can see it over here itself. So this is having some issue over here, but I'll show you what is scheduled. In the previous thing I said you now around 600 emails have been scheduled. So you can see emails are right now also happening at 12:08. This email is going to go 12:09, 12:11. So this is probably a UK campaign. That's why right now in the UK emailing time, it's emailing. So you can see the scheduled email 521 emails are scheduled. So overall today's email were like around 700, out of which 150 have gone. Rest 521. Every email, what time it's going to go, you can click and you can see the email also to whom it's going, where it's going and what content it's going. You can modify that also, but idea is the system is doing it on your behalf. You don't have to come and sit and do the emailing. The system is doing it on your behalf. It is scheduling in a way so that it doesn't look like a spam, or it's not like sending everything in one shot. It schedules the time duration that you are given, not 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Between that time, it will send. Then there's a section called reports. Reports is something like, uh, so there are two campaigns. You can see there are 4 hot responses in campaign 1. Campaign 2, there are 9 hot responses. So this gives you an idea where how many leads you have got in this campaign. So let's go into a detail of campaign 1, for example. Okay, when I click on more details, you will see there are 27 people for whom meetings have been completed. There are 4 people for whom they are just given a positive response, but they are yet to go on the next step. So you can filter them also by here. Like I just want to see all hot leads. It'll give you the hot leads alone. You want to see all leads, you'll see everything. You want to see just last week what all happened. So last week just 1 hot response has come. Or last month, how many came? Last month, 4 meetings were done and 3 hot responses have come. And obviously, you can download this Excel also separately. But this is some reporting which is given to the campaigner or the client. Like they can track where their leads are, because you might be sending emails to hundreds of people, but only a couple of them respond. You can track them over here where what stage they are. Then there's something called campaign insights, which is nothing but overall numbers, or you can download the entire activity when email went to which person. So this is more like a reporting output. What Funnel generally internally uses it. to send to their clients, because and then there's some advanced report, like you just want some details of the information. So I need all the company names and the websites that we are reaching out. So you can click on this, it will generate a report and you can download that report. Or you want reports like you want contacts and you want their first name, email, and LinkedIn thing alone, you can do that. Or you need specific date range, like I need contacts who were contacted only this week, Monday to Friday, and then I click on preview. So only those 171 people have come whom this date range they were contacted. What they were contacted, you can click on the conversation, you can see the emails that were sent to them. So this is more reporting tool where you can get the reports of what you have done on product. Okay. So with this, like over to you, like you can create new campaigns, you can like those are again, it will go into the steps again of creation of campaigns and stuff. Now over to you if you have any questions that I can answer. This is the entire product demo.
Do we have any templates to send the mails?
No, right now, basis on what Funnel's been doing, Funnel has always recommended to send text emails. So there's no template per se, but what do we give is we do give you an option to generate draft using AI, Chat GPT and stuff, where drafts are generated personalized, but no templates. If the question is for templates, there's no templates per se that you can have this image or the background or coloring. Funnel recommends mostly to send text emails so that it doesn't land in spam folder or bounces.
Okay. The emails will be goes to the inboxes maximum.
Yeah, mostly yes.
Any validation we can check?
I don't have metric, but we are going to build a feature where we are going to, like right now you can see 13th October email was sent, 19th October email was sent. Now we'll bring in one more parameter. Was this email opened or not? So we'll be putting a double tick like WhatsApp gives you, na? One tick is delivered,
Yes.
double tick is opened, blue color is seen kind of. So that is next one of the features that we have in a roadmap to build, where we'll give you an indication that email went, but now whether that email was opened or not, that will give, then you can retarget that person specifically more. So that's another product feature that we have it in our pipeline, which probably in a month or so, we'll try to roll that out.
Okay.
So
And
can we
here,
get login
sorry.
for this?
Hmm?
Can we get a test login for this? Test login.
Yeah, you can sign up as a thing and you can use it. Like this is open for world, right? So you can use, if you need
Okay.
more credits to there, you let me know which account you have created. I'll add more credits to that. Like if you want to download more contacts or something like that. But yeah, this is open, like it's not restricted to anyone. And okay, one primary other thing is if you go to manage account, you obviously have, because you can have multiple people running this account, right? So in SaaS, right now the account I'm showing you is managed services. So all people inside are funnel users. They are doing it on behalf of the customer, right? So someone is a campaigner, someone is a platform manager, something like this, right? And apart from this, if you go here, you'll see something like my plan. Okay. So this is a place where you choose your plan. Like right now you're on a free plan, you choose this plan to, because you have 5 licenses, you will be billed 49 into 5. This is internal. So in internal for we give them licenses from the backend itself, 20 licenses free we give them so they can add and manage the campaign. The billing of such campaigns happens separately, but for SaaS users, they will come, they'll have to choose their plan and they have to pay. So only uh, one member can create one account and go and use it free. The moment they want a team member also to be used there, they have to go for a license. They have to buy 2 licenses, like one for himself, one for the team member, and then use it. शशि आप कुछ बोल रहे हैं बट म्यूट में बोल रहे हैं. शशि आप इधर कुछ बोल रहे हैं तो म्यूट में बोल रहे हैं. अच्छा कहीं और बोल रहे हैं फिर. I'm not sure. ठीक है, I'll still continue. तो ये बिलिंग प्लान है. बिलिंग में मंथली बिलिंग है, ईयरली बिलिंग है. ईयरली बिलिंग राइट नाउ इट्स 10% डिस्काउंट, but going forward from next week we are going to offer 30% discount on yearly plans. So that will be rolled out this week. So from Monday onwards you'll see a 30% discount on yearly plans. So yeah, these were other things like manage campaigns and manage accounts. Manage account is another thing where you can go and choose your plan, what plan, and your team members you can add. Later, we are going to bring my usage also, where how many emails you have sent, how many more like insights, like you were given 200 credits, how many credits did you use, on where you use. It's again another reporting thing that like it's on low priority right now, but yeah, if there's more usage, then we'll start creating this also. Okay. Yeah.
It indicates integration, integral tools.
So the earlier there was a plan of integrating CRMs, HubSpot,
Okay.
things like that. But then the things were low prioritized because right now we don't have so many customers here, and none of the customers have come back asking, do you have such integration of tools? Because integrating tool is one thing, but the effort we put in for a couple of months to build that and do it. So right now, is that needed? So it was overall like the senior management took a decision to right now not to prioritize it until there's a wanting from the customers that this feature is something, if it's not there, we'll not use, something like that. So those are like good to build features. So later it will be built kind. Right now, like the primary focus is because this entire thing is built for desktop, and that's a huge mobile audience that we are missing. So we are now redesigning the entire thing for mobile. So the focus is now on building a mobile UI basically.
Okay.
So
Currently, we have this scheduling, right? Scheduling the meeting. Currently,
yeah.
for that scheduling, what we are using means, is that any integration or else it is
Yeah,
built
it's
in?
integration. No, it is integration. It depends on what you have linked. If you have linked your Outlook email, it will send an Outlook Teams calendar. If you're integrated, linked to your Google G Suite account, it will use Google Meet to send an invite. So I can send that test invite and also show you. I'll just go back to my account and I'll send a test invite to show you how a meeting is set up also. Okay. Okay, so let me see if there's some test I can show you. Meeting scheduling. I just want to see if there's a test contact to whom. Okay, that's one contact here, but I'll just remove this and I'll schedule meeting. I need a live campaign. Only in live campaign you can set up meetings. So this campaign is live. Okay, that's an account. Okay. So now what I'll do is okay, it's not complete. So email is not linked probably. Yeah. So what I'm trying to show you is that thing, but because this is a test account of mine, I'm just linking my email so that I can show you the invite going also. Okay. So now this account is linked. This is the account I linked, right? Yeah. This is linked. Now say I want to set up a meeting with Pankaj on Eligere. Okay, so I'll say schedule a meeting, test meeting, for example, and I want the meeting to be scheduled today at 1:15 to 2:45, for example. Yeah, Asia, Kolkata, any other time. You want the meeting link to auto generate, or if you have a Zoom meeting, for example, You can click on this and paste the Zoom meeting link. But if you want the system to generate a link for you, it will generate. If you want other guests to come in the meeting, let's say I want Shashi ka mail ID link. Okay, I want Shashi to be part of this meeting. I'll add her also and I'll schedule this. So when I do this thing, you will see a meeting is scheduled and this contact will go into automatically in meeting schedule thing. So if I go to this report of this campaign, right, test campaign, you will see one contact meeting is scheduled. And if I see that contact, that prospect, right now I'm using my G Suite, you'll see that contact would have got a email, test meeting is the meeting thing. The timing that was given 1:15 to 2:45 with the meeting link and everything. So a Teams meeting is created and sent to him. If you had put some description and everything, all those things would have come here. Okay. And you can cancel that meeting also from the platform. Say the meeting is not happening, for example. Okay. And you want to cancel that meeting, you go to the scheduled meeting and you say cancel this meeting. So you cancel this thing, the other person will also get an invite, meeting is cancelled. So reload, see it cancelled. So this is that whole plan for meeting has been cancelled. Okay. So yeah, as a feature, the meeting is integrated, but it depends on what email you have linked. If you don't link the email, meeting also will not happen because the meeting invites are taken in the same permissions with the email link. If you don't have a link, you don't link an email, you cannot use the meeting feature. You can use the meeting feature only when the email is linked because using. So the idea is everything is done on behalf of the user using user's account. We are not using a third party something. We are using pure OAuth APIs of that user's account to send emails on his behalf and send meetings also on his behalf, basically.
Yeah, got it.
So yeah, that was, I think I have covered everything. And like I showed, the same platform is being used for managed services also. Okay, so accounts people are create. Only thing is managed services works on a heavy load kind of thing. Like SaaS users, maximum they'll be having 200 contacts or 300 contacts. Managed services, it's in range of lakhs. They have lakhs of contacts in every account. So the scale of system is to send lots of emails to these many peoples.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Yeah, Rohit, Shiva, Vijay, Shashi, any other things you want to cover in this?
No, we
Yeah,
are good
nice.
for this. And,
Nice.
yeah. I think why are we not using the same tool for our email campaigns instead of going for MailChimp or some other tool? Just a question.
I think Shashi wanted some templates.
Oh, okay.
We don't have a
Got it.
templating feature. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, got it. Understood. Okay, guys. Yeah, that's it from our.
Yeah.
Like we don't have any other questions.
Cool then. So 5 p.m. today, right, Shashi?
Yeah, 5 p.m. today with Engage Bay. Okay,
Right,
team,
okay.
Vinesh, you should come. Poor thing today.
Yeah.
We took a lot of time of yours.
Okay.
Okay, ठीक है. अच्छा, आज हो
Yeah.
जाएगा ना विनेश वो पेज जो है ना हमने सोचा था